Hi guys, if you're new here, my name is Elaine, and on my channel I like to talk about bags from mid-range to vintage luxury. And if you're returning, thank you so much for your viewership and support. And today I'm going to be talking about the Loewe Amazona and the Celine Boogie bag. And I'm going to just do a quick comparison of these two vintage style bags. So I'm going to talk about the Celine Boogie bag because this is the one I got first. This is a Michael Kors era Celine, so that's before Phoebe Philo. It was, I think, pretty big back in the day. I want to say like 90s-ish. And I actually had two, so I think the only time you've ever really seen me talk about this bag was in my So Nice I Bought It Twice. So I actually didn't do a full Celine Boogie review because honestly I haven't used it much. I didn't feel like I could do a full rundown, but I'm already thinking TLDR, I'm already thinking about letting it go, so I figured it's a good time now to talk about it, especially now that I have this Loewe Amazona to compare it to. So this one I did do an unboxing and I did sort of a history of the Loewe Amazona bag. And in that, I did say this was from the Stuart Vevers era, so that's like early 2000s. So basically, they came out, I think, around the same time, the early 2000s. As you can see, they are very similar. So I think this was sort of the bag style of the time. And I have to say, both are beautiful quality. The leathers are really thick, smushy, nice, durable. You know, honestly, I feel like it's kind of hard to find leathers like this in a reasonable price range in 2026. You know what I mean? So, which is great that you can still buy vintage bags that are in excellent condition, that have the wonderful leathers for a really good price. So first off, I did buy both of these from Brandier, which is my favorite eBay reseller, and from Japan. So got a pretty good deal on them. So let's start with the Boogie bag. So as you can see, again, it's a top handle only bag. There's no feet. Inside, I do have the original vintage dust bag. So if you want to know what that looks like, it looked like this. Inside is an open, basically open compartment. And then there's a zippered compartment in between, which is actually quite big. The zipper can definitely fit like a wallet, keys, anything really. And then on this side, this compartment has a flat pocket here and a little tiny cell phone pocket. Remember those little flip phones? That's what would go in there. The other side, no pockets, just an open compartment. Top handle only, did not come with any crossbody straps. But I do like this version because, so there's multiple styles of Boogie bags. And I had a yellow one that was a little bit more Balenciaga-esque, where it had like the stitched handles. They had the shoestring that basically crisscrossed. And that one had a full, it was like cargo style, had a full-on pocket on the front, pocket. And that one was super heavy. Like the leather was super thick and it was nice, but it was just really heavy. I did sell that one to the Real. This one does have two pockets. Little tiny pockets. This one's really cute because it has the old Triomphe logo there on that side. Not on this side, but there is a pocket there. I do like that detail. I think that's really nice. And then this one also has Triomphe logos on the studs. As you can see, it is a little bit scratched up. Overall, it's like just a really nice, smushy leather, very thick, very lovely. So that's a quick tour of the Celine Boogie. And for the Loewe, this is the vintage dust bag from the 2000s. This one even came with a little tag, which is super cute. So, and inside the Loewe, oh, so I forgot to mention actually. So for the Celine, it is lined with canvas. So it's kind of hard to see, but yeah, lined with canvas. But the Loewe is lined with lambskin on the inside, which is really nice. As you can see, there's one main zipper compartment here. Yikes. Right, main compartment here. And then when you open it up, there is a zippered compartment on one side. Fit maybe keys. This zipper compartment's lined with nylon, with cloth. And then on this side, you do have a little leather pocket, a snap pocket, which is super cute. And behind it, you can also store something there. So there's those pockets. This is also a top handle only bag. This one does come with a lock and a clochette, and if you wanted to, you could lock the zippers here for security. This one was made in the 2000s, but you know, the original was made in 1975. Go watch my unboxing of this to see the full history, which I thought was really interesting. The logos are on the lock, and on the front here is the anagram. So now let's just weigh the two. So the Celine weighs 1 pound, 12.2 ounces, and the Loewe weighs 1 pound, 8.6 ounces. So the Loewe is lighter by about 4 ounces. Does make sense. This is a bigger bag, so it's gonna have a little bit more leather to it, right? So it is gonna weigh a little bit more. Yeah. Let's see what fits in each. Right now I have all my stuff in my Hermes Toolbox 20. First, iPad, sunglasses, wallet, mini mom pouch, and my little Zumoni felt organizer full of random stuff that I need. So I put that all in. I have so much more room. Organizer, phone, water bottle, and voila. Everything fits with definitely room to spare. Ooh, that's kind of heavy. But as you can see, it doesn't sag. It's, I mean, just very slightly, but not terribly. There is a seam down the bottom there. So yeah, fits everything. You can go over crook of your arm. Easy. Ooh. But yeah, all right, now let's see if all of that fits in the Amazona. So let's start with the essentials first. Phone, wallet, mini mom pouch, sunglass case, mom stuff, planner, iPad. So all of that does fit. It's a little bit tighter, of course, because it's smaller. But let's see if the water bottle fits, and zip it all up. And yes, it does. So it fits everything that I needed to fit, and this one fits everything, of course, but with room to spare. So overall, if it was up to me, which one would I pick? I would go with the Loewe Amazona, to be honest, because one, it is lighter. Granted, it's smaller, but you know, it's lighter in weight, which is, it's like one of my top priorities. It's like, I don't want to carry a heavy bag. I already weigh it down with stuff. I don't want to have to, you know, really lug it around. Amazona is a tad lighter. It also, even if it's a tad lighter, it does have feet, which is nice. And actually, as you can see, the bottom here is, there's another piece of leather here, so that really reinforces it. So there's really little to no sag. I also prefer this one because I prefer the Amazona because it is a zipped compartment, so you know, nothing's falling out. This one, you only have one zippered compartment here, so when I have my little Zumoni organizer full of stuff, it tips, everything's gonna fall out. And then lastly, I just wanted to mention that even though both of these didn't come with a shoulder strap, you can always add your own. So this is an old Loewe one, and as you can see, you just clip it on to the opposing. There you go. So it does stick out the handles a little bit when you do it like that, but kind of is what it is. As an open style bag, you wouldn't be able to do it this way though, huh? Yeah, because it would just kind of it would just kind of spill out. On this Amazona, it is zipped up. So if I were to do it 180 style, yeah, I mean, not ideal, but it works. Otherwise, yes, you will have to, when you clip it on opposing sides, I do think the handles will probably stick out. No? Oh, this one doesn't. So that's nice. I mean, in general, I would prefer the lighter bag with feet, with a zipper closure, and with a lambskin interior. Both of these bags you can get for a really good price on the secondhand market. Both of these I got, because I got it from Japan, I got it for a little bit less, but they're both around the $500 mark. I think the Celine, my Boogie bag, might have actually been a little bit less. And I think now with the Amazona 180, the Amazona bag in general, I think is kind of seeing a pickup. So a lot of those prices have been creeping up. So I bought three, and this was the third one. And by the time I bought the third one, the price was about $100 more than what I bought the other two at. So yeah, I don't think the Boogie bag is not coming back. I think you guys can still find this for $500 or less. If you were to compare the leathers, did a side-by-side, you can see that the Celine one's a slightly smoother leather, and I do think it's slightly thicker. But I mean, both are really nice quality. Honestly, better than what you can get for the price point of, you know, under $800, I would say. Let me know if you have any questions. Pop them down below and I'm happy to answer them. Currently, I'm actually thinking of selling the Boogie bag. Between the two, I prefer the Amazona, and I never really use the Boogie bag. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, I kindly ask that you consider liking or subscribing, since it really helps support this channel. Otherwise, I will see you in the next one. Bye!